How's it going, guys? So this is a long overdue video. The reason it's overdue is because recently I have been very busy with my motorcycle restoration and review projects that this company, it's called Lemonda, actually sent me something very special that I should have reviewed at least 2 to 3 months ago, which I haven't done so I need to say a big apologize to Lemonda. In this video, we are actually unboxing a cat scratching post that I have always been very interested in because we have 6 cats and we're always looking for a durable solution to keep our cats happy while keeping our sofas safe from being scratched by our cats. Okay. So let's get started, okay? And again, this is sold on Amazon, and I believe the MSRP is around $39. And oftentimes, I believe they do have a coupon code that they shared with me. I'm gonna post on the description down below. If you use that coupon code, you can probably get 10 to 15% off on the scratching post if you are interested as well. Okay, so again, this is shipped to me through Amazon, and I got this actual scratching post in a shipping box. So more stuff to open. Let's see. And Lemonda 31.5-inch cat scratching post. This one is with, I don't know which design is this, but they do have a few different versions. The banana trees, the corn plant, and I think 2 other kinds of the palm tree and stuff. But let's find out which one is this, okay? So again, not terribly heavy, and being 31, less than 32 inches, I think it's a perfect size for people who doesn't have a gigantic house to host those gigantic and tall cat trees, and also for easier cleaning purpose, okay? So let's see what's inside. Okay, so this does look like it's a, oh, interesting. All right, let's take everything out and we'll take a look. All right, so this is the tree. Very nice. The material that they use for the post is wrapped in this kind of sisal, kind of a like sawgrass, kind of a grass, so it's all natural. The inside is plastic. How many of those posts we got? 3 posts. Okay. Very nice. And I probably should have unboxed this 2 months ago. Again, I apologize to Lemonda, but I can already know that my cats are going to be crazy going over this cat tree. Quite a lot of scratching posts right here. So I think in terms of durability, it's gonna last for a while. You have a instructional manual over here, okay? And there is also, interestingly, a nice looking base plate. How nice is that? All right, I'm already excited. You have all the mounting materials right here. Mounting screws. Did they provide the tools? Yes, they did. And if they didn't, I always have a set of tools here. It's probably better quality to use your own tool because they are longer, so give you more leverage to assemble. Just a couple of screws, it looks like, needed to put everything together. And that's to the extent of this Lemonda cat scratching post. 32 inch tall. Okay, let's get started. All right, so again, in total, you see 3 posts with leaves, and those leaves, it's made of plastic. Are they malleable? Yes. So they're malleable, so you can make it look like a natural leaf by actually just expanding them out. Okay. So hopefully, once we're finished with this unboxing, I'm gonna actually leave them in our room and see how the cats react to this. Right now I'm in my studio. I don't want my cats to be in my studio just for a whole bunch of hairs to go crazy, but this is quite nice. And 2 of those actually has a little hanging ball. Did you guys see? Right here. So one short, one tall. Again, let's actually get all the leaves nicely expanded out so they look actually like a real tropical tree. Is this to engage the interest of the cat? I believe so. All right. So not bad, not bad. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this on the side. And is there another one with leaves? Yes. So this is the third one with leaves. And then we'll have to find out what the other two posts are for by reading the instructional manual. But this is already exciting to me, okay? And also, you know what's cool? This thing doesn't have any weird smell like a lot of other cat toys that came with like such a strong smell of plastic and some weird chemicals. This one just smells like natural rope, like literally. So no bad smells for people who are sensitive to smells. This is great. Look at that. All right. Instructions. Let's just quickly read and then we'll find out what we need. Now, just looking at this, you know this is already looking really, really good. I'm like literally excited. Looks very green. Even though it's fake, it does add interesting color to any kind of space in the house. And those two posts, I need to find out what those are for. It could be used for expansion of those other posts to make them taller. So more options for the cats to stand up and scratch them, or for the little short cat that couldn't stand up, they can use a short one, I guess. And let's take all the screws out. So you got a few metal plates right here. With this is 2 metal plates with 4 holes. You got 3 metal washers. So I'm gonna think that this is a 3-pole cat tree. 2 of those is gonna be used for expanding the height of those trees. Okay, and you have some soft foam pads for the bottom, and you have a total of 4 large screws and 6 small screws right here. Reading the instruction. All right, pretty easy. So you also got the base. Okay. Those are called the scratching posts without the leaves. And those are called the scratching posts with the leaves. 3-piece gasket, we have it. We have everything. So the first step is we're gonna go through the assembly now, okay? First step is we have to secure the base by using those 2 metal brackets right here, okay? 2 metal brackets, the base, and a whole bunch of screws. Let's see, what kind of screws? So even though it's got 4 holes, you're gonna be using 2 holes to begin with. Let's see. All right. And I'm gonna put them on the plate and find the right size screw, which are those the tiny, teeny screws. You're gonna use 4 of those for those base. And again, the provided tool, okay, it's got a hex wrench and it's got a Phillips. Again, I'm not gonna use the provided tool because I have actually a much better Phillips head screwdriver. I'm just gonna screw this in. Okay, move this one to the side so you guys can see the assembly process. Okay, so you're gonna screw the first one in here, second one in here, to just make sure that this base doesn't fold. That's the first step. And 2 of those screws for the other side. And I'm gonna show you guys the finished product once it's assembled, what the base looks like. Rather easy. All right, so the entire installation process is 4 steps. This is the step number 1, securing the base plate. And definitely not hard, okay? So, and did I mention that this product has been sold for quite a while now, and it's got almost 1,400 mostly positive reviews. So I'm gonna think this is probably a quality product. And now the base plate is assembled like so. You got some extra holes right here, the 3 holes that you see. This is what we're gonna do next, okay? So the 3 holes corresponds to the 3 larger bolt with 3 metal washers. You're gonna put those 3 metal washers through those 3 holes, okay, right on top. And you're gonna put this bolts directly through here. And what you're gonna do next is actually connect, first thing first, connect the shortest base onto one of those bolts. All right, now we're gonna use, let's see if the provided screw works just fine. Okay, so we're gonna literally just be screwing the little short post in one of those holes. And actually, to tell you the truth, that the provided free tool works just fine. And I'm just gonna make sure that it's nice and firmly secured. And when you rotate the short one, it doesn't really rotate, so that's nice. And the first pole is finished with installation, okay? Let's see how the other pole works. So, the next 2 are those without the leaves. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna secure those 2 poles onto those 2 existing bolts that you haven't used. Again, it's gonna be exactly the same thing. So I'm gonna turn this to the side and start screwing this one in here. And basically just secure, align and secure. Don't cross thread. Make sure the thread is going in positively. Now this one I'm going to use my own tool because I just don't like the other tool. That's not very efficient. So it's a size 5 hex wrench. Okay. Now with a longer hex wrench, you can align the holes much better. But still keeps dropping. All right. Exact same thing, and literally this is like plug and play. You pretty much do just a few steps and the cat tree should be ready to use. Now the next one, same thing. I'm gonna align this one without the leaves onto the post. Let's see. The installation is super easy. Now once you have those 2 posts secured, or 3 posts secured to the base, the very last step is actually just connecting the last 2 pieces with leaves to the top to complete this entire little island for the cats. Okay, now this is quite nice. All right, so this, you literally just go on top and start screwing it in here with your hand. Look at that. It's already too tall that my camera wouldn't even actually show that how tall it is. I don't know if this camera shows. Let's see. It's super tall. All right. So I almost think you don't have to use 2 of those poles, the one that doesn't have the leaves. You could probably leave one off and then have a stacked effect from lowest to tallest. But since they provided 2, this one, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is actually put the short one. I'm gonna unscrew the shortest one off the base because that's too short. And then I'm gonna put the shorter one onto one of the extension, and then put the other one on here. I think that's probably the proper height. Let's see. So let's put this one directly on one of the base right here. And then we will have a stacked effect on the base. And I think that's the actual intended use. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is more like it. Wow, this is pretty cool. So look at that. If I do this, the tree is actually stacked, but I probably should have expanded the leaves at a later time once everything is installed. Otherwise, they fight with each other. Okay. But I can't wait for my cats to actually come here and give it a try, because this is just literally a lot of fun. All right, let's see. Now, okay. I think the assembly is all done. It's just that easy. And the cat could come in and start using it. This is cool. So, at the very end, those are the 4 base plate on the bottom. I guess we could put the base plate in the bottom to just provide some sort of leverage. Let's see where is appropriate. Maybe right next to the screws. And again, I think this should be okay without the little foam feet. It should be okay. But since they provided, we're going to put it there. And I haven't figured out what those screws are. I think those are actually just additional screws that they provide you. In case one of those actually fall off, you could reuse those as a backup. So those are the extra pieces that they provided. And that's pretty much it. So we don't have anything complex here. It said this scratch post, the scratcher is made of 100% natural jute sisal. So sisal grass doesn't contain any weird smell. Again, really good. May come from plant, and it's got the plant smell. Some may find it strong, but for me, it's perfectly fine. It's a natural smell. And it will become light once it's exposed to the environment. So if you're very sensitive to the smell, you don't like this natural sisal smell, leave it outside for a few days maybe, and the smell should be gone. But of course, the installation is done, and we need the cats to actually come here and test. Just from my assembly experience, it's actually very easy. No weird smell. Even though they said it might have weird smell, but for me personally, there is no weird smell. It's got 2 little balls. Not sure if you guys can see. So, next step, we just gotta leave this in the living room and see if any cats would love to play around with it. Sweet Pea and Benjamin absolutely loves it. Now he just lives, Benjamin just lives right next to the Lemonda cat tree. Look at that. I didn't even put any catnip on it. So this is just natural Sisal, and a lot of cats just love that natural smell. So yeah, would I recommend this cat tree to cat lovers? Absolutely. Again, it's rather space saving compared to a traditional cat tree and being instantly putting to use. So highly recommend the Lemonda 32-inch cat scratching post. And yeah, this 5 minutes of Benjamin and Sweet Pea playing it absolutely proves that your cats will probably love this as well. All right, so I hope you guys found this video helpful in helping you making a decision on whether you should buy this particular cat tree or not. But I think for us, the answer is obvious. The only thing I want to mention is that this little thing literally gets destroyed by Benjamin within the first 20 seconds of using it. But he does seem to already settled into the cat tree and already sleeping on the pad. So there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.